A disappointing night for the Golden Flashes, but still the most successful season in the 90-year history of Kent State football and head coach Darrell Hazel. Darrell.
Well, it was a disappointing ending for us here, losing the game. I thought Arkansas State did a great job of keeping us off balance throughout the contest, and they ran the hurry-up offense that were able to make some big chunk plays and got into a rhythm a little bit. And we obviously didn't make enough plays in the red zone offensively, had to settle for some field goals. But give a lot of credit to Arkansas State and the things that they did, their staff did, and their players did.
Coach, a couple of things. One, Dream, his health, and were you surprised at them defensively? A lot of people talk about their offense a lot, and just defensively what they did that might have created problems.
Well, Drees banged his knee in the second quarter, and it started tightening up, and that's why he couldn't return. They did a nice job defensively. I thought we could have made a few more plays than what we did. We didn't execute as well as I would have liked to have. A couple times we didn't get up on the linebacker, where I thought we had a pretty good crease, and we didn't get up on the linebacker, and obviously didn't complete as many balls that we, for whatever reason, that we could have.
Coach, how much have y'all seen the hurry up this year? Do you think that has an effect on the way your guys play defensively?
Well, we've seen it quite a few times actually this year. You know, the whole thing about the hurry up is you got to get the call in and get guys lined up, and have them relaxed and not panic in those situations.
It looked like, you know, I think you started off pretty well. I think they punted on their first 4 drives, and it looked like they went a little bit faster. Did you notice them just going a little bit even faster than they usually do, and did that kind of throw you guys off a little bit?
Well, what they did is they stopped substituting, and then because they didn't substitute, they could get the play run a little bit faster.
Just talk about your emotions, your last game with Kent State, and just kind of what today has been like.
Well, obviously, we would have loved to get this one for our guys in the locker room. It's hard not to be able to come away with a win. Obviously, I have some strong feelings for the guys right down the hallway here. Going to miss those guys a lot. So it's a rough one.
What did you say to the guys in the locker room?
I told them to stay together, no matter what happens down the road, future-wise. That we're a team. That's how we got to where we were, or where we are. It's because we are a strong team. And I said, no matter what, you guys take care of each other.
Anyone else for Coach Hazen? Coach, thanks.
You're welcome.
Congratulations on a great season. Dree Archer. Dree. Questions for Dree?
Can you talk about the injury and where you got hurt? Looks like you showed up for a little bit.
Yeah, you know, it was just a bad play. You know, I landed on it in the first half, and I kept trying to go, and it happened again. And you know, I was just hopping around in the second half. I knew I was just hurt my team just being out there, so I just couldn't go no more.
When in the first half?
Sometime in the second quarter.
Something fell on you?
Yeah, when I landed on the ground.
Had some big plays prior to that. Dree, a couple of big runs. That's the big one that set up a touchdown run. Talk about that first scoring drive.
Yeah, you know, that was a new play we put in a couple weeks ago. You know, we knew we could hit on that defense. You know, we had some great blocks on the outside, and coach always tells me, you know, just make somebody miss, and that's what I did.
Talk about having to watch that last series.
Oh yeah, it was tough. You know, I had my head down the majority of the series. I knew I wanted to be out there with my guys.
Just talk about any decisions you might make as far as preparing for the draft or staying. Do you know when you'll make that decision, or have you already made it?
Nah, no, I haven't told nobody what decision I'm gonna make. You know, I'll probably make that decision within the next couple of days.
Anyone else for Dree? Dree, thank you, man. Appreciate you coming out. Just wrap up his 4th year starting quarterback, Spencer Keith. Spencer.
Can you talk a little bit about Arkansas State's defense? Did they do anything that really surprised you, or was it just their execution?
Nothing really surprising. I mean, they did a great job disguising coverages and disguising blitz, and I probably should have changed the snap count a little bit more just to catch them off guard. But yeah, I mean, they did a great job disguising, like I said, and they didn't really do anything different than we saw on film. Just they blitzed a little bit more than we expected, but I mean, that's part of it.
How different are you guys without Bree? I mean, how much did that hurt you guys without him out there?
I mean, it's a huge difference whenever you don't have the fastest player on the field out there. So without him, I mean, it makes it a little bit tougher, but our guys fought through it, and yeah, we put a good drive down at the end, and we just couldn't finish it off. But we executed plays well until the last fourth down, and I mean, it happens.
The play on the last drive there where you had to come out, I mean, just kind of run me through that, and just kind of what was bothering you there.
Yeah, I mean, it knocked the breath out of me bad. I couldn't get it back, and I just took a shot to the ribs, and I was trying to get up, and once I got out, they said it was too late to go back in the next play, so I just sat out that play and then came back in after. But I saw him coming, but I just tried to stay in there and make the pass.
Did that affect you on your last run, do you think?
No, it didn't affect me. I mean, I saw an opening. I thought they were deep enough to get the first down, and they weren't. But I just thought I could break that last tackle, and I came up a few yards short. But looking back on it, I mean, obviously hindsight's 20/20, but you can look back on it and say, maybe I should have just stood in there for a second longer and try to find someone. But I saw him dropping back real fast and thought I could get the first down.
Obviously, you want to finish this with a win this kind of season, but are you still able to appreciate what happened this year?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I will down the road. It's tough right now just because a couple minutes after the game, and it was a great season. I mean, we hadn't had one like this ever at Kent State, so appreciate all the guys working hard and doing what they did to make this one special. And obviously, like you said, I mean, we would have liked to finish with the win, and but we didn't. So.
Is there any emotion playing against the team from Arkansas? You're from Arkansas. Any emotion?
Maybe a tiny bit, but I mean, I didn't really think about that throughout the game or before. I mean, once we found out we were playing Arkansas State, I may have thought about it a little bit, and but once the game gets going, it's just another team. It's just another team across this line of scrimmage. So that's it.
Anything else for Spencer? Spencer, congrats on a great career, man.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot for being here. You bet.